Hello, it is Kitty Blue. I am going to do a video comparison of some of my Anthro kitty dolls that I have at this time. I did post some of these photos of my dolls here on Facebook, so I figured since I still have them set up like this that I would go ahead and do a quick video just going over each sculpt and sizes and a closer view of them than I did for the Facebook photos that I posted. And in case anybody's not on Facebook, I thought this would be a great way to show off all my kitty dolls. So from the left to right, we'll just go straight to the big guy over here. This big fellow here is a Soom Puss in Boots. He currently is actually He kind of almost looks more like a werewolf just from the way they did the sculpt. But he is supposed to be a kitty doll, and he is wearing his default outfit that came with him, except for his boots. The boots, those are just some shoes that came with it. Those aren't the boots that belong to the actual set. But his name is Victor. Okay. We're going to move into this this group right here. These five are Luts dolls. They are MSD sized. And from the left, in the light tan, is the Luts Lio, L-I-O, and his name is Mugler. And then next to him is his sister. She is a Luts Corny, and she is in the brown skin tone, and her name is Paquin. In the back there with the dark brown wig is the MDF Luts Leo, L-E-O. And his name is Diesel, and he is actually also in the brown skin tone. The girl there with the wine-colored hair is the Luts MDF Percy, and her name is Valentina, and she is in the normal skin, resin skin. And in the back there, also in normal resin, is the Luts Quino head, and it's currently on a 5-star doll body. I may be getting the new Hades body from Luts for him. In his arm, just jumping down here, right here, in the arms of the Luts here, Percy, is an island doll. It's a little kitty. She actually does not have a name. I believe she is in the Sun-Kissed resin. And then up here on top of his head is a Mushroom Peddler doll. It is the Demon Kitty, one of their kitties that they had limited. Okay, we're going to move on to these three right here. There's also another one down here, which is one of the Dollmore Caddish dolls. But we're just going to go from left to right, and then I'll go down to the bottom. So here we have a group of, like I said, of the Dollmore Caddish dolls. The first one is a boy. He is in a gray resin, and his name is Mugler. I'm sorry, Gautier, and he has like a bluish, kind of bluish black wig on. And in the middle is the Caddish doll that is in the mink resin color, and that is Vionnet. And then the black resin kitty is Dior. So we're just going to move over this way to the last two here that are also MSD sized. The purple girl, actually it's a cranberry lavender is the color, is from Pipos, and is the Munet. sculpt, and her name is Katsura. And next to her in the white resin is a Elfdoll Milady, which was a limited sculpt, and her name is Ishioka. And then we got my big girl here, which is the Iplehouse, however you want to pronounce it, in the rose gray, the Luna Tamer Chimera head, and she also has some fantasy hands, and her feet are also animal feet. That is Zahara. The ears that she actually has on her head, which are like a dark gray resin, is from the Featherfall Irui sculpt. It's an MSD doll that is a Fennec Fox like doll, and those are where those ears came from. So we're going to scroll out a little bit here, and we're going to go down here to the bottom to meet the younger, or the smaller ones. This doll right here is the Fantasy Doll Cat Girl. She is about the 27 centimeter area, and that is Kisa is her name, and I believe that's the tan resin that she is in. I got her secondhand. And here we got some of the Hujos, the Freya and the Freyr in the dark gray, which was the first run that they came out with in the kitty sculpts and the Huju, and then he is in the gray. I can't recall their names offhand right now. I think one of them's Ash or Ashlyn. I can't remember if it's the boy or girl. But those are those two. In front of them is Elfdoll's Caddish, and she is in the white resin. Her name is Zemina. And she's pretty tiny. She's I want to say maybe 15 centimeters or thereabout. Okay, moving over here. That was kneeling in front of the other Caddish dolls up here is one of the newer Caddish dolls, and she is in the pink resin, and her name is Zukova. And here we have Machina Sculpt Blip, and she doesn't actually have a name, so I'm just going to keep her name as Blip at this time, but she is in the pink resin, and she's got the cute little gamma kind of like kitty ears. It's kind of hard to see in her wig there. Okay, and then last but not least, we have the two tiniest ones here. Well, actually about the same size as the Island doll, but these are the Fairyland Pukishas, and they've actually been modded. They do, the head sculpt does have ears, but the person that I purchased them off of separately, they kind of taken those ears away just so that they're a cat, so they don't have like two different ears together. But the one that's blushed and blue, that is Juniper, and then Rhubarb is the one that is in the red and pink kind of tones. So that is it for my group of kitty crew here. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm kind of contemplating getting the other Luts, KDF, Zuzu Delph. I believe it's Curly is the sculpt name for her. I've been debating it. I haven't decided for sure if I'm going to get her. But I definitely want to get the Hades doll because he's really cool and he's got the animal feet. Even though they're probably more of like a wolf foot, I think it'll work fine for my Quino kitty boy there. So thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more videos. I want to try and do some more different comparisons and sizes and things like that, and eventually get into some of the larger dolls and comparing the Dollmore, Trinities, and Lucians together. So I will see you later, and take care. Have a great day.